Top 20 actresses who never had plastic surgery age gracefully.
Most of my life I've seen the glass half full rather than half empty, and I've been so blessed.
Ever wondered which Hollywood legends defied the knife and embraced aging with grace? Prepare to be amazed as we reveal 20 actresses who said no to plastic surgery, proving that true beauty never fades. Get ready to be inspired by their timeless elegance and learn the secret to their enduring charm. Julie Andrews. Born on October 1st, 1935 as Julia Elizabeth Wells, Julie Andrews has become a cherished figure in the entertainment industry with a career that has thrived for over 70 years. Her journey began with her Broadway debut in The Boyfriend and continued with memorable performances in iconic films such as Mary Poppins and The Sound of Music. Andrews' portrayal of Maria von Trapp and the enchanting nanny won her an Academy Award and established her as a legendary figure in cinema. Andrews is distinguished by her choice to age naturally, without the use of plastic surgery, embracing the beauty that comes with maturity. She has consistently communicated that true beauty transcends physical appearance and has shown appreciation for the insights that age brings. In a recent interview, she humorously yet poignantly remarked on aging, saying, "Aging sucks, but it doesn't really. And since there's no alternative, why bitch so much about it?" This statement underscores her self-assuredness and natural allure, which have been instrumental in her sustained success within an industry fixated on youth. Furthermore, Andrews has insightfully noted, "As you become older, you become less judgmental and take offense less," which underscores her positive outlook on life and beauty norms. Her strength is not just evident in her acting, but also in how she persevered after losing her singing voice due to a surgical mishap. Instead of succumbing to this setback, she pivoted to writing and co-authored children's books that continue to motivate young readers. Accolades such as a Grammy Award and a Lifetime Achievement Award are a testament to Andrews' embodiment of confidence and authenticity, which have allowed her to surpass societal norms regarding beauty and aging. Maggie Smith. Dame Maggie Smith, born on December 28, 1934, is a distinguished actress with a career that has spanned more than 6 decades. She has enthralled audiences with her exceptional talent and distinctive charisma. Her portrayal of Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter series and Violet Crawley in Downton Abbey are among her most recognized roles, earning her numerous awards, including 2 Academy Awards, 5 BAFTAs, and 4 Emmys. Maggie Smith stands out in Hollywood for her choice to age gracefully without undergoing plastic surgery. She credits her natural beauty and self-assurance as key factors in her lasting success. Reflecting on beauty and aging, she stated, "I'm deeply grateful for the work in Harry Potter and indeed Downton, but it wasn't what you'd call satisfying. I wanted to get back to the stage so much because theatre is basically my favorite medium." This statement underscores her preference for authenticity over conforming to societal standards of beauty. Smith's career took off at the Oxford Playhouse, followed by an Oscar-winning role in the prime of Miss Jean Brodie. Her diverse filmography encompasses films such as California Suite, A Room with a View, and The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, demonstrating her ability to excel across various genres. Beyond her remarkable career achievements, Smith's positive outlook on aging serves as an inspiration. She exemplifies the belief that confidence and authenticity are the essence of true beauty, showing that age can add to one's charm rather than detract from it in the entertainment industry. Catherine Deneuve. Catherine Deneuve, born on October 22, 1943, in Paris, is a renowned French actress with a career that has spanned more than 6 decades. She is recognized for her quintessential Gallic charm and has enthralled audiences with her roles in classic films such as The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, 1964, Belle de Jour, 1967, and Indochine, 1992, for which she was nominated for an Academy Award. Deneuve has worked with esteemed directors like Luis Buñuel, François Truffaut, and Roman Polanski, securing her status as one of the most distinguished European actresses of her era. Deneuve has made a conscious decision to age naturally without resorting to plastic surgery. She views aging as an inevitable part of life, asserting that you have to live with it. There are so many more interests you have in life. This perspective showcases her self-assurance and tenacity, which have been instrumental in her sustained success in the entertainment industry. Beyond her acting prowess, Deneuve has also been a style icon and the muse for Yves Saint Laurent. Her enduring elegance and poise have made her a paragon of grace, motivating numerous women to embrace their beauty at any age. In the face of Hollywood's stringent beauty norms, Deneuve stands as a formidable advocate for authenticity and self-acceptance. Her impact is not confined to her cinematic contributions, but also extends to her inspiring outlook on aging, demonstrating that genuine beauty goes beyond the surface level. Vanessa Redgrave. Vanessa Redgrave, born on January 30th, 1937, is a distinguished British actress with a career that has spanned more than 6 decades. She is celebrated for her exceptional talent and adaptability, enchanting audiences both on stage and screen. Redgrave has received an Academy Award, 2 Emmys, a Tony Award, and many other honors. Among her most memorable roles are her Oscar-winning performance in Julia and her portrayals in Atonement, Howard's End, and Camelot. In the entertainment industry, Redgrave stands out for her choice to age gracefully without resorting to plastic surgery. She holds the conviction that true beauty stems from self-assurance and genuineness, as she expressed. "I think beauty is a gift that has to be earned. It's not just about looks, it's about how you feel inside." This perspective has helped her maintain a significant presence in an industry that frequently prioritizes youth. Hailing from a family of actors, including her father Sir Michael Redgrave and sister Lynn Redgrave, Vanessa was immersed in the world of performance from an early age. Her professional journey commenced with roles in Shakespearean plays, highlighting her extraordinary versatility and emotional depth. In addition to her artistic accomplishments, Redgrave is recognized for her political activism, championing various social issues. Her steadfast dedication to her beliefs, paired with her natural beauty and self-confidence, has established her as an enduring symbol in the performing arts. Vanessa Redgrave continues to motivate generations with her sincerity and commitment to her art form. Charlotte Rampling. Charlotte Rampling, the renowned British-French actress, has been enchanting audiences for over 5 decades with her compelling performances and unique aura. She's recognized for her roles in films such as The Night Porter, 1974, and 45 Years, 2015, earning her the title of Queen of European Art House Cinema. Her skill in portraying multifaceted characters has led to numerous honors, including an Academy Award nomination at the age of 69 for her role in 45 Years. Rampling distinguishes herself in an industry fixated on youth by embracing the aging process without resorting to plastic surgery. She is a proponent of authenticity in enhancing beauty, as she has stated. "They need older women in films. Don't change your face and you can get really interesting parts." This viewpoint not only demonstrates her self-assurance but also defies the conventional beauty norms in Hollywood. Born on February 5, 1946, Rampling started her career as a model before moving into acting, where she rapidly gained recognition. Her intense gaze and compelling performances have solidified her status as a lasting icon. In addition to her cinematic work, she has also explored music, highlighting her diverse artistic talents. Rampling's perspective on aging is inspiringly encapsulated in her words. "We live in a sexist society. We live in an ageist society. I can fight it more because I'm not in the system." Her life journey serves as a potent example that true beauty is found in self-confidence and acceptance, making her an exemplary figure for women across the globe. Do you agree with Charlotte Rampling's statement that don't change your face and you can get really interesting parts? Comment yes if you do and no if you don't. Share your thoughts on aging and beauty. Glenda Jackson. Glenda Jackson, the distinguished British actress and politician, has left a lasting impact on both the entertainment industry and public service. Born on May 9, 1936 in Birkenhead, she ascended from modest origins to become a 2-time Academy Award winner, celebrated for her compelling performances in films such as Women in Love and A Touch of Class. Jackson was a pioneer on screen and an influential figure in politics, serving as a Labour MP for 23 years. A defining feature of Jackson's career was her choice to age gracefully without undergoing cosmetic surgery. She once declared, You see women in America who've had facelifts. It makes my stomach turn to think about voluntarily putting myself under a surgeon's knife. This viewpoint underscores her commitment to authenticity over conforming to societal beauty norms. Her natural beauty and self-assurance were evident in her roles where she frequently portrayed strong, multifaceted women during an era when such characters were uncommon. Among her significant accomplishments are 2 Academy Awards, 3 Emmy Awards, and a Tony Award, placing her among the select few performers to achieve the prestigious Triple Crown of acting. Beyond these honors, Jackson's perspective on aging and beauty continues to inspire, advocating for self-acceptance over adherence to unrealistic standards. As she eloquently put it, life's too short to succumb to such pressures, a philosophy that highlights her extraordinary legacy in both film and politics. Liv Ullmann. Liv Ullmann, born on December 16, 1938 in Tokyo, is a distinguished Norwegian actress, director and writer. She achieved global recognition for her powerful performances in films directed by Ingmar Bergman such as Persona, 1966, Cries and Whispers, 1972, and Autumn Sonata, 1978. Her talent for conveying intricate emotions has established her as a respected icon in the film industry, leading to 2 Academy Award nominations and numerous other honors throughout her career. Ullmann is distinguished by her choice to age gracefully without resorting to plastic surgery. She holds the view that beauty transcends physical appearance. It is about self-assurance and genuineness. As she expressed, "I think beauty is about being comfortable in your own skin." This outlook has not only preserved her natural beauty, but also sustained her success in an industry often preoccupied with youth. Her career, which has spanned over 6 decades, includes directing several films like Sophie, 1992, and Kristin Lavransdatter, 1995. Her theatrical performances, especially as Nora in Ibsen's A Doll's House, have made a significant impression. An intriguing aspect of Ullmann's persona is her polyglot abilities, speaking Norwegian, English, Swedish, and German fluently. This has expanded her appeal across international cinema. Her inspiring stance on aging and beauty standards defies societal expectations, positioning her as an exemplary figure for many. Jane Birkin. Jane Birkin, a legendary figure in cinema and music, was renowned for her exceptional talent as well as her striking natural beauty and self-assuredness. Born in 1946 in London, she became an emblem of the swinging 60s after relocating to France, where she appeared in significant films such as Blow Up and Death on the Nile. Her partnership with musician Serge Gainsbourg led to the creation of the provocative song Je t'aime, moi non plus, which highlighted her alluring voice and stirred controversy. Throughout her life, Birkin gracefully accepted the aging process, famously remarking, "Keep smiling, it takes 10 years off." She opted to age without surgical intervention, believing that it would compromise her genuine identity. Birkin's choice to avoid cosmetic procedures is a reflection of her advocacy for the beauty of natural aging and self-acceptance, distinguishing her from many peers in the entertainment industry. Her lasting charm is attributed to her distinctive style, a fusion of Parisian elegance and English insouciance, which has influenced numerous fashion trends. Birkin's impact reaches beyond her artistic endeavors. She was also a dedicated humanitarian, championing causes such as women's rights and support for refugees. An intriguing anecdote is that the Hermes Birkin bag was named in her honor, following a serendipitous meeting on an airplane where she discussed her need for a more spacious handbag. Jane Birkin's life and career stand as an inspiring example that true beauty and achievement stem from authenticity and self-confidence, rather than adherence to societal norms. Dame Judi Dench. Dame Judi Dench's remarkable career is a shining example of the beauty found in authenticity and self-acceptance, especially in a society that frequently prioritizes superficial beauty standards. Throughout her extensive journey in the arts, Dench has chosen to age with grace, famously opting not to undergo plastic surgery, a decision she makes out of a commitment to staying true to herself. 2 significant moments in her career highlight her unique charm and talent without the need for cosmetic enhancements. Her depiction of Queen Victoria in Mrs. Brown, 1997, demonstrated her capacity to express both vulnerability and strength. earning her widespread praise and cementing her reputation as a leading actress. Additionally, her portrayal of Lady Bracknell in The Importance of Being Earnest, 2002, showcased her comedic prowess, illustrating that genuine beauty is found in the depth of character and performance rather than physical appearance. Dench's choice to embrace her natural self goes against societal pressures that often dictate how women should appear as they age. In a culture that often equates youth with beauty, she stands as an icon of authenticity, encouraging women to value their individuality over adhering to unrealistic standards. Her open discussions on aging remind us that your sense of humor will only get better with age, and that the pursuit of external beauty can lead to disappointment. By living out these principles, Dench motivates younger generations to value the beauty of aging and the significance of self-acceptance. Her legacy extends beyond her acting achievements. It lies in her steadfast dedication to authenticity, reminding us all that true beauty emanates from within. Shirley McLean. Shirley McLean, born on April 24, 1934, is a legendary figure in Hollywood with a career that has spanned more than 7 decades. She is celebrated for her distinctive charm and compelling performances in films such as The Apartment, Terms of Endearment, and Steel Magnolias. Her role as a complex mother in Terms of Endearment won her an Academy Award, affirming her position as a leading actress. McLean's perspective on aging is refreshingly open and honest. Unlike many of her peers, she has chosen to age naturally, famously saying, "I was never a great beauty. I was never a sex symbol. I was just interested in good parts." This outlook includes her decision to forego plastic surgery, instead relying on good lighting and self-acceptance to maintain her beauty. With humor, she recalls her brief experience with cosmetic procedures, noting, "I had my face lifted, but now I rely on good lighting rather than surgery or Botox." Her self-assurance and authenticity have made a significant impact in an industry that often prioritizes youth and physical beauty. McLean has been a pioneer in challenging traditional beauty norms and encouraging others to accept their age with grace. She has expressed that aging is a natural part of life, stating, "I wasn't afraid of getting old. I wasn't interested in my stature as a star." With an extensive body of work and an enduring personality, Shirley McLean continues to be an inspiration to many, demonstrating that true beauty originates from within. Sally Field. Sally Field, born on November 6, 1946 in Pasadena, California, is a distinguished actress with a career that has spanned more than 5 decades. She is recognized for her exceptional range and has received 2 Academy Awards for her performances in Norma Ray and Places in the Heart. Field has also enthralled audiences with her roles in classic films such as Forrest Gump, Mrs. Doubtfire, and Steel Magnolias. Her Hollywood career took off with her breakout role as Gidget in the 1960s, followed by her lauded portrayal in the miniseries Sybil. Despite the challenges of aging in an industry that often prioritizes youth, Field has chosen to embrace her natural beauty without resorting to plastic surgery. She is an advocate for self-acceptance, acknowledging her imperfections and stating, "I see myself on TV and say, oh, I wish that weren't happening to my neck." Her dedication to aging with grace mirrors her inspiring perspective on societal beauty norms. Field encourages women to value their current selves instead of striving for an unattainable standard. She's been open about the difficulties of aging and argues that society should not stigmatize women based on their age. Beyond her remarkable filmography, Field is a champion for women's rights and mental health issues, demonstrating her resilience both on screen and off. Her openness about personal experiences, including her battle with osteoporosis, connects with many people and positions her as a role model for embracing life's intricacies. Sally Field's lasting success is a reflection of her talent, self-assurance, and steadfast conviction in the beauty of authenticity. Do you think society's beauty standards are unrealistic and stigmatizing? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's explore ways to promote positive body image. Diane Keaton. Diane Keaton, born as Diane Hall, is a renowned actress with a career that has spanned over 5 decades, characterized by memorable roles and a unique fashion sense. She initially rose to prominence in the Broadway musical Hair and made her film debut in Woody Allen's Play It Again, Sam, 1972. However, it was her role as Kay Adams in The Godfather, 1972, that established her in Hollywood. Keaton's portrayal of the titular character in Annie Hall, 1977, won her an Academy Award for Best Actress, highlighting her distinctive mix of humor and emotional depth. Throughout her career, Keaton has appeared in numerous cherished films, such as Something's Gotta Give, 2003, and The Family Stone, 2005. In addition to her acting career, she has also worked as a director and producer, showcasing her diverse talents within the entertainment industry. Keaton is distinguished by her choice to age gracefully without resorting to plastic surgery. She holds the belief that inner beauty and life experiences are what truly shape one's appearance. In her memoir, she openly shares, "I tell myself I'm free to do whatever the hell I want with my body. Why not?" This viewpoint exemplifies her self-assurance and genuineness, defying conventional societal beauty norms. Her refreshing outlook on aging serves as an inspiration. Keaton motivates women to appreciate their natural beauty and to embrace the changes that accompany time. Her dedication to authenticity and self-acceptance continues to inspire many, positioning her as a role model for countless individuals. Faye Dunaway. Faye Dunaway, born on January 14, 1941, is an iconic Hollywood actress renowned for her exceptional performances and striking beauty. Her career, which has spanned over 5 decades, has seen her enchant audiences with her roles in classic films such as Bonnie and Clyde, Chinatown, and Network, the latter of which earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress in 1977. Dunaway's prowess has been recognized with numerous awards, including 3 Golden Globe Awards and an Emmy, affirming her as a leading figure in the industry. In contrast to many of her contemporaries in Hollywood, Dunaway has chosen to age naturally without resorting to plastic surgery. She holds the conviction that true beauty stems from self-confidence and authenticity. Reflecting on beauty and aging, she once said, "Beauty is the first present nature gives to women and the first it takes away." This viewpoint underscores her inspiring stance on embracing the natural aging process and defies the often unrealistic standards of beauty perpetuated by the industry. Dunaway's artistic journey commenced in theatre, where she refined her skills before moving into film. Her breakthrough role as Bonnie Parker demonstrated her capacity to bring depth to complex characters, a trait she continued to exhibit throughout her career. Additionally, she has been involved in various stage productions, notably her portrayal of Maria Callas in Masterclass. Her commitment to aging with grace in an industry that frequently favors youth is a testament to her resilience and self-assurance. Faye Dunaway stands as not only a celebrated actress, but also as a role model for many. She continues to represent enduring talent and natural beauty within the entertainment industry. Isabelle Hopkins. Isabelle Hopkins, born on March 16, 1953 in Paris, stands as one of the most celebrated actresses of her era. Her career, which has extended over 5 decades, is marked by her versatility and profoundness in her roles. Hopkins has made a conscious decision to age naturally, famously eschewing plastic surgery, a choice she believes enhances her ability to portray genuine characters on screen. Her acting career commenced in the early 1970s, and she swiftly rose to prominence for her roles in films such as The Lacemaker, 1977, and Violette Nozière, 1978, with the latter winning her the Best Actress award at Cannes. Hopkins' work with distinguished directors like Claude Chabrol and Michael Haneke has cemented her position in global cinema. Films such as The Piano Teacher, 2001, and Elle, 2016, highlight her talent for portraying intricate, often enigmatic characters, earning her various honors, including a Golden Globe and an Academy Award nomination. Hopkins' perspective on aging and beauty is invigorating. She has expressed that, "I always feel misunderstood, yet that is also what I seek," indicating her conviction that true beauty stems from authenticity and intricacy. Her self-assured approach to aging sets a compelling precedent in an industry frequently preoccupied with youth. In addition to her cinematic achievements, Hopkins is also lauded for her stage performances and has garnered multiple awards, including the honorary Golden Bear at the Berlin Film Festival in 2022. Her inspiring outlook motivates women to celebrate their age and uniqueness, challenging conventional beauty norms in the entertainment industry. Genevieve Bujold. Genevieve Bujold, born on July 1, 1942 in Montreal, is a distinguished Canadian actress, recognized for her compelling performances and natural charm. Her career, which has spanned more than 5 decades, has seen her enchant audiences with roles in films such as Anne of the Thousand Days, where she played Anne Boleyn and received an Academy Award nomination, along with a Golden Globe win. Other significant films include Dead Ringers, Earthquake, and The Trojan Women, demonstrating her range and depth as an actress. Bujold's choice to age gracefully without resorting to plastic surgery distinguishes her in the entertainment industry, where there is often pressure to adhere to certain beauty standards. She holds the belief that true beauty emanates from within, expressing that aging is a privilege and I want to embrace it. This perspective not only showcases her self-assurance, but also resonates with many who value her genuineness. Her illustrious career is adorned with various accolades, including several Canadian Film Awards and Genie Awards, confirming her standing as one of Canada's most esteemed actresses. Notably, she made headlines for leaving the lead role in Star Trek Voyager after just 1 episode due to the demanding schedule. Bujold's trajectory from a strict convent education to achieving international fame exemplifies her tenacity and talent. Her dedication to staying true to herself as both an artist and an individual continues to inspire many within an industry that frequently prioritizes youth and perfection. Enjoying this video? Like and subscribe for more. Not feeling it? A like would still be appreciated, and your comments will help me do better next time. Gina Roland. Gina Roland's the legendary actress celebrated for her intense emotive performances and her natural charm, has made a lasting impact on Hollywood. Born in 1930 in Wisconsin, she was determined to become an actress from an early age. With the support of her nurturing parents, she moved to New York City to study at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. It was during her time in New York that she met her future husband, the renowned director John Cassavetes. The couple collaborated on 10 films together, including the pioneering A Woman Under the Influence, 1974, and Gloria, 1980, both of which garnered her Oscar nominations for Best Actress. Roland's performances in these films, as well as her roles in The Notebook, 2004, and various television movies have solidified her reputation as one of the most distinguished actresses of her era. In an industry where there is often pressure to adhere to specific beauty standards, Roland has consistently chosen to age naturally and embrace her authentic self. In a conversation about beauty and aging, she expressed her views by saying, "You lose something when you have plastic surgery. You can't have everything in life." Her self-assurance and genuineness have only enhanced her appeal, serving as an inspiration to women across generations. At 94 years old, Roland continues to enchant audiences with her enduring beauty and extraordinary talent. Her choice to avoid plastic surgery and accept her natural aging process is a reflection of her resilience and integrity. As she once remarked, "You know what's wonderful about being an actress? You live many lives." Gina Roland has indeed lived a multitude of lives through her work, leaving a lasting legacy in the entertainment industry and motivating future generations of actresses. Lauren Bacall. Lauren Bacall, born Betty Joan Persky on September 16, 1924, was a legendary American actress with a career that extended over 6 decades. Celebrated for her alluring voice and striking appearance, she initially enthralled audiences in the iconic film To Have and Have Not, 1944, co-starring with Humphrey Bogart, whom she later married. Bacall's repertoire includes significant films such as The Big Sleep, 1946, Key Largo, 1948, and How to Marry a Millionaire, 1953, demonstrating her range as both a dramatic and comedic performer. Among Bacall's most commendable qualities was her commitment to her natural beauty, opting against plastic surgery. She once declared, "Your whole life shows in your face, and you should be proud of that." This viewpoint not only demonstrated her self-assurance, but also underscored her uplifting stance on aging within an industry frequently preoccupied with youth. Bacall held the belief that genuine beauty stems from authenticity and self-acceptance, a philosophy that connected with many admirers and peers. Bacall's professional journey was adorned with various honors, including 2 Tony Awards for her work in Applause, 1970, and Woman of the Year, 1981, along with an honorary Academy Award in 2009. Her contributions to cinema and theatre secured her a spot among the American Film Institute's most illustrious female stars. In addition to her acting talent, Bacall was recognized for her assertive character and sharp wit, often contesting Hollywood's beauty norms. She expressed, "I think you have to be yourself. You have to be true to yourself." This philosophy not only shaped her artistic approach, but also served as an influential guideline for many women facing societal pressures about beauty and aging. Lauren Bacall's enduring legacy is marked not solely by her exceptional performances, but also by her personification of elegance and self-assurance, cementing her as an iconic figure in Hollywood's annals. Sissy Spacek. Sissy Spacek, born Mary Elizabeth Spacek on December 25, 1949, in Quitman, Texas, has been enchanting audiences for over 5 decades with her exceptional talent and genuineness. She is recognized for her memorable roles in films such as Carrie, Coal Miner's Daughter, and In the Bedroom, earning numerous awards including an Academy Award and 3 Golden Globe Awards. Her performance as Loretta Lynn in Coal Miner's Daughter is especially remarkable, as she not only acted but also sang all of Lynn's songs herself, demonstrating her commitment and versatility. In contrast to the pressures of Hollywood, Spacek has deliberately chosen to age naturally without resorting to plastic surgery. She holds the belief that inner beauty is paramount and considers aging a privilege. As she expressed, "I think aging is a beautiful thing. I think it's a privilege to get older." This perspective stands out in an industry often preoccupied with youth and physical appearance. Her self-assurance and acceptance of her natural aging process have helped her maintain her relevance and esteem. Spacek's professional journey commenced in the early 1970s with her role in Badlands, 1973. She continued to impress audiences with performances in 3 Women, 1977, and Crimes of the Heart, 1986, among other films. In addition to her film work, her contributions to television have also been praised, with significant roles in series like Big Love and Bloodline. A proponent of animal rights and a dedicated family person, Spacek maintains a modest life away from the public eye. Her story serves as an inspiration that embracing one's unique beauty and aging with grace can motivate others to embrace their own journeys, solidifying her status as a true icon in the entertainment industry. Katherine Ross. Katherine Ross, born on January 29, 1940, is a legendary Hollywood actress recognized for her compelling performances in iconic films such as The Graduate and Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid. Throughout her career of over 5 decades, Ross has not only demonstrated her exceptional talent, but also embraced her natural beauty, notably opting to forego plastic surgery. This choice underscores her self-assurance and a progressive outlook on aging within an industry frequently preoccupied with youth. Ross initially gained significant acclaim for her portrayal of Elaine Robinson in The Graduate, 1967, which garnered her an Academy Award nomination. Her role as Etta Place in Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid, 1969, further established her as a prominent actress, highlighting her on-screen rapport with Paul Newman and Robert Redford. She also appeared in the cult classic The Stepford Wives, 1975, illustrating her ability to excel across diverse genres. Throughout her professional journey, Ross has garnered various honors, including a Golden Globe for Most Promising Newcomer and a BAFTA Award for Best Actress. In 1995, she was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, acknowledging her substantial impact on cinema. Reflecting on beauty and aging, Ross has stated, "I think beauty is about how you feel. If you feel beautiful, you are beautiful." This viewpoint emphasizes her embrace of self-acceptance and serves as an inspiration to many, defying traditional beauty norms. In addition to her cinematic achievements, Ross has enjoyed a fulfilling personal life. She married actor Sam Elliott in 1984, and they have a daughter named Cleo Rose together. Her dedication to authenticity and resistance to industry pressures have solidified Katherine Ross as an enduring icon and a role model for future generations. Angela Lansbury. Angela Lansbury, an adored figure in both theatre and film, enchanted audiences for more than 8 decades with her exceptional talent and natural charm. Born on October 16, 1925, in London, she relocated to the US during World War II, where her career began to flourish with her debut in Gaslight, 1944, which earned her an Academy Award nomination. Lansbury became widely recognized for her role as Jessica Fletcher in the enduring series Murder, She Wrote, demonstrating her capacity to bring depth and warmth to complex characters. In contrast to the pressures of Hollywood's beauty standards, Lansbury made a conscious decision to age naturally without resorting to plastic surgery. She held the conviction that inner beauty is paramount and stressed the significance of self-confidence and self-acceptance. Lansbury expressed this viewpoint by stating, "I believe age should not stop you from keeping on," highlighting her uplifting perspective on aging and challenging the industry's often unattainable beauty ideals. Throughout her distinguished career, Lansbury received numerous honors, including 5 Tony Awards for her roles in musicals such as Mame and Sweeney Todd. She also provided voice work for cherished characters, most notably Mrs. Potts in Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Her enduring impact extends beyond her extensive portfolio of work. It is also evident in her display of tenacity and authenticity, positioning her as an exemplary figure for countless artists. Lansbury's self-assuredness and resistance to conforming to societal norms have cemented her as an enduring icon in the entertainment industry's annals. In a world where societal pressures often dictate beauty standards, these 20 iconic actresses have shown us that true beauty lies in authenticity and self-acceptance. They've embraced aging gracefully, proving that confidence and character are timeless. Now we want to hear from you. Who do you think has aged most beautifully? Share your thoughts, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Iconic Inside for more inspiring stories. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. 25 Hollywood stars who were actually jerks in real life. Vertical bar you'd never recognize today.
Yep.
Do you know my name, sir?
Don't need to know.
You don't need to know my name?
Not quite yet. I'll get that
really?
information.
Okay.
You won't believe what's behind the smiles of these 25 Hollywood legends. They charmed us on screen, but off camera, they were a far cry from the heroes they played. Uncover the shocking truth about the real-life jerks of Tinseltown who are unrecognizable from the characters we love. Get ready to have your favorite stars taken down a notch. This is not just gossip. It's the raw reality of Hollywood's dark underbelly. Number 1. Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow, once the darling of Hollywood, has become a controversial figure due to her off-screen behavior. Her extreme dietary claims and the launch of her wellness brand, Goop, have faced significant backlash. She has been described by friends as a rich white woman with an eating disorder who turned it into a branding opportunity, which has raised concerns about promoting disordered eating by excluding various food groups from her diet. Paltrow's wellness advice is often seen as detached from the realities of everyday life. Many find her suggestions to be both baffling and elitist. For example, she once claimed that being a celebrity mother is much harder than having a regular job, a statement that sparked outrage for its insensitivity. There are numerous reports of her rudeness, including instances where she allegedly refused to speak to restaurant staff directly or downplayed the challenges faced by everyday workers. Despite these controversies, Paltrow remains unapologetic. "I am who I am. I can't pretend to be somebody who makes $25,000 a year," she stated in an interview, further cementing her image as out of touch with the general public. Her journey reflects the complex relationship between fame, wellness culture, and public perception, showing how one can shift from being America's sweetheart to a figure of disdain while still maintaining relevance in celebrity culture. Number 2. Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen's behavior outside of his acting roles has given him a notorious reputation in Hollywood, marked by unpredictable actions and public outbursts. He was once the highest-paid actor on TV for his part in 2.5 Men, but his career plummeted after a string of strange events. His well-known diatribes against producer Chuck Lorre, where he referred to him as a turd and made derogatory comments, highlighted his unstable temperament. Sheen proclaimed to have Adonis DNA, boasting that he was winning while descending further into substance abuse and reckless conduct, which distanced him from co-workers and supporters. His self-destructive lifestyle encompassed drug use and rocky relationships, especially with his former wife, Denise Richards, who accused him of physical and verbal mistreatment. Accounts of his unpredictable behavior included his dismissal from 2.5 Men in 2011, resulting in a swift decline that surprised many. Looking back on his tumultuous past, Sheen confessed, "It feels awful. I'm not sure how I created such chaos during an interview on ITV." Despite efforts to achieve sobriety and several attempts at a comeback, Sheen's professional life continues to be marred by scandal. His narrative serves as a warning about how rapidly fame can vanish due to overindulgence and self-destruction, resulting in a legacy that is both gifted and chaotic. Number 3. Reese Witherspoon. Reese Witherspoon, known for her endearing and delightful public persona, experienced a significant blow to this image after her 2013 arrest for disorderly conduct. During a traffic stop involving her husband, she notably questioned the officer.
Do you know my name, sir?
Don't need to know.
You don't need to know my name?
Not quite yet. I'll get that
really?
information.
Okay.
This event shattered her previously untarnished public image, revealing an unanticipated aspect of her character. The dashcam video recorded Witherspoon's increasingly defiant behavior as she continually left the vehicle against police instructions, culminating in her arrest. Reflecting on the incident later, she acknowledged, "I was disrespectful to the officer who was just doing his job. The words I used that night definitely do not reflect who I am." Despite this misstep, many fans hope it was an isolated event, rather than indicative of her genuine character. The arrest underscored the often dramatic discrepancy between a celebrity's public persona and private actions, serving as a cautionary tale that even admired individuals can have bad days. Witherspoon has since made significant efforts to restore her reputation through charitable work and personal development following the incident. It remains a defining moment in her career, a minor hiccup that fans hope she has learned valuable lessons from. Number 4. Jesse James. Jesse James, once renowned as a motorcycle entrepreneur and TV star, became infamous for his scandalous off-screen actions, especially during his marriage to Sandra Bullock. His label as a jerk is primarily due to a string of public affairs that destroyed their marriage. While Bullock was working on The Blind Side, James had multiple affairs, including a high-profile relationship with tattoo model Michelle "Bombshell" McGee. The news broke in the tabloids, leaving Bullock heartbroken and causing her to leave almost immediately after hearing the truth from her publicist. James later confessed in an interview, "I cheated on my wife, guess what? So do millions of other men," minimizing the gravity of his actions. His engagement to Kat Von D ended suddenly after another infidelity incident, further cementing his reputation as untrustworthy and disrespectful. The public backlash against James was substantial. He faced widespread condemnation not only for his infidelity, but also for the distress it caused Bullock, who bounced back by adopting a son and regaining her autonomy. In contrast, James's apologies often seemed insincere as he grappled with personal issues and anger management problems, which he later admitted in interviews. This contrast between personal shortcomings and public image underscores the deep impact of infidelity on both the one who betrays and the one who is betrayed. Number 5. Lucille Ball. Lucille Ball, the iconic star of I Love Lucy, enchanted viewers with her comedic wit and endearing charm, creating characters that connected with a vast audience. Yet, away from the cameras, her conduct sometimes presented a contrasting image. It's been reported that she could be quite unkind, particularly to those she considered beneath her. A prominent event involved a flight where she declined to converse directly with a flight attendant, instead using her assistant to communicate, infamously saying, "I'm sorry, Miss Ball doesn't speak to the help," a statement that clashed greatly with her on-screen character. Ball's reputation for being challenging wasn't limited to service staff. She was said to have disapproved of her son, Daisy Jr. W's relationship with Patty Duke, causing distress for both young people involved. This protectiveness over her family's name showed her ambition to uphold a flawless public image, but led to a complicated legacy marked by personal disputes. While many admired her comedic genius, those who worked closely with Ball often portrayed her as demanding and overpowering. Richard Burton once described in his diaries that she was a monster of staggering charmlessness, emphasizing the gap between her public and private personas. Did Lucille Ball's behavior towards Desi Jr. and Patty Duke's relationship cross a line? Comment with a yes if you think so, or no if you think she was just being protective. Number 6, Edward Norton. Edward Norton, renowned for his diverse roles in films such as American History X and Fight Club, has been a divisive presence in Hollywood. While his on-screen portrayals often depict intricate and commendable characters, his off-screen conduct has led to a reputation as a challenging collaborator. Whispers of unprofessionalism have haunted his career, with accounts suggesting that he can be excessively perfectionistic to the point of arrogance. A significant event was his role as Bruce Banner in The Incredible Hulk. Marvel Studios decided against re-engaging him for The Avengers, citing a deficiency in collaborative spirit as the cause for their separation. Kevin Feige remarked, "We are seeking an actor who reflects the creativity and collaborative spirit of our other gifted cast members," which was interpreted as an indirect critique of Norton's on-set demeanor. Moreover, Norton encountered criticism for supposedly claiming undue credit for the screenplay of Frida, diminishing the contributions of other writers. Such actions have left fans disheartened and prompted inquiries into his genuine character, hinting at a disparity between his artistic skill and personal conduct. Despite these disputes, Norton has endeavored to restore his public image, recognizing that fame is very corrosive and stressing the significance of collaboration in filmmaking. However, the narrative surrounding him remains convoluted, with instances of incivility and arrogance frequently eclipsing his creative accomplishments. Number 7, Patrick Dempsey. Patrick Dempsey, famous for his portrayal of the endearing Dr. Derek McDreamy Shepherd on Grey's Anatomy, has developed a contrasting image away from the camera. While viewers cherished his character's romantic imperfections and heroic instances, stories from the show's set paint a more somber picture of the actor's temperament. Claims have emerged that Dempsey intimidated his fellow actors, with former executive producer James D. Parriott revealing that some cast members suffered PTSD as a result of his actions. As conflicts intensified, Shonda Rhimes, the series creator, threatened to depart if Dempsey stayed, culminating in his character's tragic end in season 11. Rhimes' strict policy against such behavior highlighted a stark contrast between Dempsey's on-screen allure and his off-screen conduct. Particular events underscore this concerning behavior. Co-stars allegedly became exasperated with Dempsey's complaints about long working hours, despite many enduring longer days than him. Rhimes personally observed these tantrums, which led to her choice to protect the show's atmosphere over Dempsey's fame. Looking back on his contentious time on the show, Dempsey commented, "Maintaining a demanding schedule for 11 years is tough, but you must be appreciative." However, this appreciation appears to be overshadowed by the turmoil he allegedly caused on set, complicating the cherished image of McDreamy and leaving a lasting effect on his professional and public standing. Number 8, Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts, celebrated for her delightful performances in movies such as Pretty Woman, has frequently enchanted viewers with her on-screen magnetism. However, beneath the surface of fame exists a more intricate story. Accounts from various film sets, especially during the production of Hook in 1991, disclose a more volatile aspect of the actress's personality. It is said that her conduct resulted in crew members referring to her as Tinkerhell, a nickname that mirrors her supposedly challenging interactions. Director Steven Spielberg himself stated, "It was not a great time for Julia and I to be working together," suggesting the discord that marred their partnership. Roberts' off-screen challenges were further intensified by a very public split from Kefa Sutherland, which occurred during filming. This personal upheaval reportedly impacted her concentration and relationships on set, leading to conflicts with co-workers like Nick Nolte, and even igniting rumors of tension with stars such as Hugh Grant and Meryl Streep. Her sibling Eric Roberts has also openly discussed Julia's inflated ego and its impact on their relationship, further muddying the public's view of her character. These stories depict an actress whose celebrity status does not insulate her from personal imperfections or challenging conduct. As Roberts herself acknowledged, she can sometimes appear really harsh, although she maintains it is never her intention to cause harm. Number 9. Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee Jones is recognized for his tough on-screen characters, and his off-camera demeanor aligns with this image. Often labeled as distant and argumentative, Jones tends to shun interactions with fans and journalists, gaining a reputation for being hard to deal with. He's well known for his resistance to signing autographs or participating in interviews, often abruptly ending discussions if they become too personal. A notorious event happened during the production of Batman Forever, where his aversion to co-star Jim Carrey became widely known. After an uncomfortable meeting at a restaurant, Carrey shared that Jones told him, "I hate you, I really don't like you, I cannot sanction your buffoonery." This frank critique underscores Jones's inclination towards a serious approach to acting, which is in stark contrast to Carrey's comedic style. Jones's no-nonsense attitude adds depth to his public image. He prioritizes sincerity in his work, even if it means causing friction with peers. Accounts of his brusque interactions extend beyond Carrey. He has been portrayed as disdainful towards crew members and fans, solidifying the idea that his on-screen roles might mirror his actual personality. Number 10. Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence, a prominent figure in Hollywood, has developed a reputation that significantly diverges from her girl-next-door image. Despite her widespread recognition, she has faced scrutiny, especially concerning her off-screen actions. It's been suggested that she can be unkind to fans, an issue she herself has conceded to. In an interview, Lawrence admitted, "Yeah, I was difficult," recognizing instances where her frustration resulted in unkindness towards others. Her conduct sparks intricate debates about the balance between personal boundaries and fan entitlement. While some interpret her candor as a defense mechanism against the demands of fame, others see it as excessively harsh. Events such as disregarding fans or making culturally insensitive comments have intensified this perception, creating a public persona that conflicts with her approachable allure. Regardless of her talent and achievements, these actions have ignited conversations about her character. Critics contend that success has not enhanced her public image. On the contrary, it has underscored the challenges of managing fame and interpersonal relationships. On a scale of 0 to 5, how much do you think Jennifer Lawrence's candor about being difficult excuses her behavior? Share your rating in the comments. Number 11. Spike Lee. Spike Lee, the renowned filmmaker and writer, is as recognized for his innovative movies as he is for his controversial off-screen conduct. While his creative prowess is indisputable, anecdotes indicate that his dealings with fans and other celebrities can be rather unfriendly. For example, during a university talk, Lee unexpectedly concluded the session 40 minutes early because he felt the audience was asking too many questions. These occurrences have contributed to a reputation for being abrupt that often eclipses his artistic accomplishments. Lee's demeanor has resulted in several accounts of difficult encounters in public arenas. His well-known response at the 2019 Oscars, where he openly showed displeasure when Green Book won Best Picture, is a case in point.
"No, I thought it was courtside at the Garden. The ref made a bad call."
Voicing his discontent with what he views as ingrained prejudices in Hollywood. Despite his recognitions, including an Oscar, Lee's actions prompt contemplation about the intricacies of public figures. His narrative serves as a cautionary tale that skill does not necessarily equate to politeness or affability. Even those under the spotlight can grapple with maintaining professionalism and composure, revealing a significant gap between their public image and private conduct. This dichotomy affects how audiences view their contributions to the arts and culture. Number 12. William Shatner. William Shatner, famed for his role as Captain James T. Kirk in Star Trek, has been a subject of both reverence and dispute. His depiction of the valiant captain is in stark contrast to his off-screen character, which many have labeled as challenging or even jerk-like. Shatner's standing was significantly impacted by his non-attendance at Leonard Nimoy's funeral, causing disillusionment among devotees and igniting conversations about his values and relationships within the entertainment sphere. This absence highlighted a perceived detachment that has become a hallmark of his dealings with co-workers. George Takei, who portrayed Sulu, has been especially outspoken about Shatner's conduct, describing him as a tempestuous presence who frequently dominated others on set by cutting their dialogues and exerting authority over scenes. His appearance at the Comedy Central roast further exposed a facet of him that was markedly different from the cherished Kirk, as he endured a series of unflattering remarks that laid bare his imperfections.
May I suggest to you, Charlie?
Shatner himself commented on this duality, saying, "Don't you think it's a little weird? It's like a sickness," alluding to the persistent criticism from former colleagues. Despite his enduring fame, these insights into his private life present a less appealing aspect, demonstrating how public figures can be considerably more intricate than the roles they embody. Number 13, Kefa Sutherland. Kefa Sutherland, celebrated for his intense performance as Jack Bauer in 24, has become a divisive figure away from the camera, entangled in controversy and personal battles. Despite his clear skill, Sutherland's label as a difficult actor is attributed to a history of disruptive events, often tied to alcohol consumption. Accounts of his unpredictable conduct have been widespread for years, with Freddie Prinze Jr. notably dubbing him the most unprofessional dude in the world during their tenure on 24. Prinze Jr. depicted his experience as so distressing that it nearly prompted him to leave the industry, asserting, "I hated every moment of working with Sutherland." Sutherland's private life has been marked by instability, characterized by several DUI arrests and instances of public intoxication. His reliance on alcohol has resulted in humiliating situations, such as being ejected from venues for aggressive conduct and requiring a handler to oversee his interactions while under the influence. In an open reflection, Sutherland recognized the repercussions of his drinking habits, confessing, "Almost every bad thing that has ever happened to me was a result of drinking." This admission underscores the intricacies of fame and the darker aspects of achievement. Number 14, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, a legend celebrated for his timeless appearance and audacious stunts, has consistently enthralled audiences with his acting skills. However, his conduct away from the camera has garnered him a label as a challenging individual in Hollywood. During his union with Katie Holmes, there were indications that he enforced rigid regulations on her life, causing considerable tension in their relationship. Holmes ultimately separated herself and their daughter from both Cruise and Scientology, a movement he fervently endorses. This estrangement led to restricted contact between Cruise and his daughter, further reinforcing views of him as domineering and inflexible. Cruise's contentious actions have included public outbursts that many considered discourteous or haughty. Memorably, his notorious 2005 interview with Matt Lauer displayed a combative attitude as he rejected psychiatry, asserting there is no such thing as a chemical imbalance. These statements attracted extensive criticism, including from actress Brooke Shields, who described his comments as irresponsible and hazardous for mothers dealing with postpartum depression. Despite efforts to rebrand his image post-divorce, such as curtailing public discourse about Scientology, the examination surrounding him stays severe. As Cruise himself declared, "I am absolutely, uncompromisingly dedicated to assisting others through Scientology," a dedication that many interpret as oppressive. Number 15, Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase, renowned for his comedic talent in films such as National Lampoon's Vacation, has ironically developed a reputation as a challenging and frequently harsh individual away from the camera. His likable on-screen characters are in stark contrast to the experiences of co-workers who have found him difficult to collaborate with. Chase's time on Saturday Night Live was troubled by disputes, including an almost physical confrontation with Bill Murray, which was triggered by Chase's derogatory comments about Murray's looks. These occurrences labeled him as the office jerk, as per those familiar with the situation. This trend persisted on the set of Community, where he allegedly made offensive remarks to co-stars, including Donald Glover, saying, "People think you're funnier because you're black." Glover later commented, "I can't help him if he's floundering." Chase's disregard for criticism is clear in his own statements. "I don't give a damn. "I am who I am." This nonchalance does little to repair the harm inflicted on his reputation. His crude humor and disrespectful actions towards female colleagues have dimmed the fond memories of his legendary roles, underscoring the entertainment industry's propensity to conceal genuine character behind a facade of celebrity. Number 16. Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres, once applauded for her wit and warmth on her television show, has experienced a significant change in public opinion. Behind-the-scenes accounts depict a contrasting scenario, with accusations of a hostile work environment where staff felt bullied and disrespected. Employees allege that DeGeneres mistreated them, particularly when she found their jokes unsatisfactory, fostering an atmosphere of intimidation rather than the compassion she advocated publicly. Comedian Kathy Griffin has characterized DeGeneres' purported unkindness as an open secret in Hollywood, implying that her conduct was not an isolated event, but part of a wider pattern. A former worker recounted that DeGeneres would select one team member each day to target with mean behavior, instilling a sense of apprehension among her staff. This conduct is in stark contrast to her roots in stand-up comedy, where she established her career on connection and humor. In a recent comedy special, DeGeneres addressed her plummeting reputation, joking, "I got kicked out of show business for being mean," and recognizing the gap between her public image and private conduct. These disclosures question the portrayal of DeGeneres as a universally adored personality and serve as a reminder that even those who appear benevolent can have less admirable realities. Like this video? Great. Subscribe for more. Hate it? Well, a like would be nice anyway, and let me know what went wrong in the comments. Number 17. Milton Berle. Milton Berle, frequently referred to as Mr. Television, garnered an infamous off-screen reputation characterized by conceit and contentious conduct. His moniker, the Thief of Bad Gags, originated from various accusations of joke pilfering, with numerous comedians regularly charging him with stealing their content. This notoriety reached a peak during a public encounter with RuPaul at the 1993 MTV Video Music Awards, where their palpably tense exchange underscored the discord between them. Berle's tumultuous actions also manifested during his guest hosting role on Saturday Night Live in 1979. Producer Lorne Michaels depicted the ordeal as akin to observing a comedy train wreck in slow motion. Berle's inclination to commandeer rehearsals frequently resulted in conflicts with the cast, most notably overshadowing Gilda Radner during a skit. His conduct was so disruptive that Michaels prohibited him from appearing on future shows, concerned that he might sully the program's standing. In spite of these disputes, Berle's influence on comedy is indisputable. He once remarked, "God, I wish I'd said that, and don't fret, I will," signaling his recognition of his reputation, yet seemingly reveling in it. His narrative functions as a cautionary account concerning the risks of unbridled ambition and intellectual property theft within the entertainment sphere. Number 18. Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin, the legendary figure of silent cinema known for his playful on-screen character as the Tramp, had a contrasting off-screen demeanor. Celebrated for his meticulous attention to detail, Chaplin's stringent demands often resulted in strained relationships with his crew. It's documented that he would dismiss those who did not adhere to his high expectations following arduous shooting sessions that sometimes reached into the hundreds of takes. For example, the opening scene of City Lights required 342 takes over the course of 5 days, exemplifying his unyielding quest for perfection. Chaplin's personal life was also filled with controversy. He was married on 4 occasions, typically to significantly younger women, including his first 2 wives, who were aged 16 and 17 at the time of their marriages. His union with 18-year-old Una O'Neill at the age of 54 attracted public scrutiny and familial disapproval. Despite a seemingly contented marriage with Una, accusations of exploitative actions and infidelity tarnished his image. Chaplin's haughtiness was not confined to the film set. He was reputed to be condescending and impolite to both peers and admirers. During a press conference for Monsieur Verdoux, he encountered criticism for transitioning from humor to political discourse, prompting one journalist to declare, "You've ceased being a good comedian." This volatile mix of creative brilliance and personal conflict ultimately formed Chaplin's intricate legacy in Hollywood. Number 19, Errol Flynn. Errol Flynn, the dashing star of Hollywood's golden age, was as infamous off-screen as he was acclaimed on. His life, filled with daring adventures on film, was plagued by scandal and dispute. Charles Hyam's 1980 biography, Errol Flynn, The Untold Story, ignited controversy with suggestions of bisexuality and Nazi sympathies, accusations that were subsequently discredited. However, the actor's standing was severely damaged due to his entanglement in 3 statutory rape trials in 1942. Despite being acquitted, these events cast him as a cad in the public's view. Flynn's indulgent lifestyle, marked by heavy drinking and numerous romantic affairs, took a toll on his well-being. He frequently arrived late to filming, often intoxicated, resulting in conflicts with co-workers. Bette Davis, who acted alongside him on several occasions, publicly criticized him, saying he himself openly said, "I don't know really anything about acting, and I admire his honesty because he's absolutely right." As he aged, Flynn's once handsome appearance deteriorated, reflecting his personal turmoil. By the time of his demise at 50 from a heart attack, his physical state was akin to that of an 85-year-old. His narrative serves as a warning about the perilous side of fame and the private battles that can accompany it. Flynn himself once commented on his tumultuous existence, "I never deny myself anything," a statement that captured both his charm and his undoing. Number 20, Bing Crosby. Bing Crosby, the cherished singer and performer, created a persona of charm and warmth that enchanted audiences. However, his son Gary's exposé biography, Going My Own Way, 1983, unveiled a dramatically different truth. Gary depicted a rigid upbringing characterized by severe discipline, including corporal punishment with a studded leather belt. He detailed how even trivial infractions resulted in collective chastisement for him and his siblings, painting a picture of a home where fear often eclipsed love. The discipline reportedly reached extreme levels. Housekeepers were said to have used drowning treatments in the bathtub as punishment. This bleak depiction starkly contrasts with Crosby's public image as a devoted family man. Moreover, his tense relationship with co-star Bob Hope, who openly confessed to disliking him, added complexity to Crosby's reputation as a challenging individual in Hollywood. Crosby's off-screen conduct frequently displayed arrogance and incivility. He was known to dismiss crew members early during recording sessions, leaving them uncompensated for their full shift. His unease with fame was evident in his aversion to admiration, once stating, "I get anxious if they start clustering around me." Ultimately, the tragic deaths of 2 of his children battling depression cast a long shadow over the Crosby legacy, uncovering the concealed darkness beneath his meticulously crafted image. Number 21, Gene Kelly. Gene Kelly, renowned for his exceptional dancing skills and on-screen magnetism, often encountered criticism for his off-screen conduct, which some characterized as challenging or even jerk-like. Despite his legendary status, controversies have marred his legacy. Accounts suggest that Kelly's demanding nature on set earned him a label as a cruel taskmaster. Debbie Reynolds, who co-starred with him in Singin' in the Rain, recounted in her memoir Unsinkable that he was severe and judgmental, causing her to feel inadequate. She depicted the exhausting rehearsals, saying, "I was crying under the piano, my feet were killing me." Kelly's pursuit of perfection allegedly left her bruised and drained after extended practice sessions. Adding to the complexity of his image were serious allegations about his purported links to the Provisional Irish Republican Army, IRA, in the 1970s. Whispers spread that he clandestinely met with IRA leader Cathal Goulding and contributed funds for weapons. While Kelly's widow refuted these accusations, insisting he detested violence and lacked the wealth to make such contributions, the rumors persisted, adding another layer of intricacy to his public persona. Number 22, John Wayne. John Wayne, the iconic Hollywood figure known for his roles in Western films, has been a divisive personality. Away from the camera, his conduct and vocal ultra-conservative opinions have given him a label as a jerk. Initially holding liberal views, Wayne's political stance changed radically, leading to his endorsement of Barry Goldwater in the 1964 presidential election, largely due to Goldwater's stance against the Civil Rights Act. In a scandalous 1971 interview with Playboy, Wayne shockingly declared, "I believe in white supremacy until the blacks are educated to a point of responsibility," exposing profoundly racist sentiments. He also questioned the preparedness of black people for political leadership and criticized homosexuality, describing films like Midnight Cowboy as perverted. These opinions not only appalled audiences but also sparked ongoing discussions about his legacy. Wayne's demeanor at public events further damaged his reputation. At the 1973 Oscars, he allegedly tried to charge onto the stage to confront Sachin Littlefeather, who was there to decline Marlon Brando's award on behalf of Native Americans. This event demonstrated his intolerance and hostility toward opposing viewpoints. As conversations about cancel culture and controversial artists persist, Wayne's heritage remains a matter of debate. Some film students now refuse to watch his films, and there are calls to remove his name from an Orange County airport, underscoring the challenges of reconciling an artist's work with their personal convictions. Number 23, Bette Davis. Bette Davis, the iconic actress celebrated for her intense on-screen demeanor, was just as strong-willed off-screen. Her label as a difficult character often arose from her steadfast dedication to her work and her intolerance for any form of disrespect. Producer William Fry described an event where director Herschel Daugherty accidentally bumped her finger, leading Davis to deliver a scathing rebuke that emptied half the restaurant. Astonishingly, she then resumed her meal as though nothing had occurred. Davis's commitment was clear in her thorough preparation. She was known for refreshing her signature eyes between shots. However, during the production of Mr. Skeffington, someone tampered with her eyewash, prompting director Vincent Sherman to jest that the entire cast and crew might admit to desiring to cause her harm. Her notorious rivalry with Joan Crawford during Whatever Happened to Baby Jane became part of Hollywood folklore, illustrating the fierce competition that marked her professional life. Davis once stated, "When a man voices his opinion, he's respected. When a woman voices hers, she's labeled a bitch," underscoring the gender biases she confronted in a male-dominated field. Number 24, Joan Crawford. Joan Crawford, a symbol of Hollywood known for her elegant image and intense determination, lived a life filled with drama and disputes. Away from the camera, her conduct often labeled her as challenging or even a jerk. Her professional rivalry with Bette Davis became infamous. During the production of Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, their enmity was evident. Crawford allegedly hindered Davis's performance by wearing weights to make it more difficult for Davis to pull her across the set, demonstrating a level of ruthlessness that surprised even experienced filmmakers. Crawford's unstable personal life added another layer to her story. Her adopted daughter, Christina's memoir, Mommy Dearest, depicted Crawford as an abusive and unstable mother. Christina described incidents of violence and extreme cleanliness, stating that her mother once screamed while scrubbing the floors on her hands and knees. Although some of Crawford's other children defended her reputation, the book severely damaged her image and ignited intense discussions about her parenting methods. Moreover, there were persistent rumors about Crawford's affairs and questionable adoption practices, indicating that her ambition extended beyond acting into her personal life. A statement from Crawford herself summarizes this ambition. "I'm a perfectionist," a philosophy that often manifested as demanding behavior towards co-workers and staff. This intricate blend of ambition, rivalry, and personal issues ultimately formed the multifaceted tale of Joan Crawford's life. All right, iconic inside crew. After exploring the real-life stories of these 25 Hollywood stars, we're reminded that behind the glamour, everyone's human with their own set of struggles. A key takeaway: fame isn't a shield against personal flaws, it's a humbling reminder to keep our feet on the ground. What other lessons do you think we can learn from these tales of triumph and turmoil? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. For more behind-the-scenes scoops, let's keep this conversation popping.